Absolutely. Here's a 900-word YouTube video script about the 2025 Rivian R2, written in a natural, engaging style for your channel, Dr. Cars. This script avoids headings, visuals, and a formal host introduction, as requested. Hey everyone, welcome back to Dr. Cars, the place where we dive deep into everything happening in the automotive world. Today, we're talking about a highly anticipated electric SUV that's already making waves in the EV space before even hitting the roads, the 2025 Rivian R2. So, Rivian has been on a roll lately. After the successful launches of the R1T and R1S, which proved the company could deliver rugged, premium EVs, they're now aiming at a broader market with the R2. What's different? The R2 is smaller, more affordable, and targeted at a wider audience, but still carries that unmistakable Rivian DNA. Let's talk design first. The R2 stays true to Rivian's signature styling, with those unique stadium-style headlights and minimalist, futuristic body lines. It's boxier than the R1S, which gives it a kind of retro-meets-modern SUV vibe. It's shorter in length, around 185 inches, putting it in the compact SUV territory. Think Tesla Model Y or Ford Mustang Mach-E. But Rivian has managed to keep the design bold and instantly recognizable. It definitely doesn't look like a watered-down version of the R1S. It has its own identity. The R2 is built on a new platform, designed from the ground up to be more cost-efficient to manufacture. That's how Rivian is bringing the starting price down to around $45,000, which is a huge move considering the original R1S starts north of $75,000. They're aiming directly at the heart of the EV market now, and that price point especially, if it qualifies for EV tax credits, could make the R2 a massive hit. Now, let's talk range. Rivian says the R2 will offer over 300 miles of range, which is impressive at this price point. There will be multiple drivetrain options, a single-motor RWD, a dual-motor, a WD, and even a tri-motor version for those who want serious performance. The tri-motor setup expects 0 to 60 in around 3 seconds, which is borderline ridiculous for a compact SUV. But hey, it's 2025, we want speed and sustainability, right? Inside, Rivian continues its theme of functional luxury. The cabin looks clean, with a large central display, a digital gauge cluster, and lots of recycled and eco-friendly materials. You still get those cool Rivian touches like the unique dash design, panoramic roof, and clever storage options. Oh, and here's a nice surprise. The R2 features a Frunk, that front trunk we've all come to love in EVs, and it's pretty spacious. Plus, the rear seats fold completely flat, making this a super practical vehicle, whether you're commuting, camping, or hauling gear. One of the big highlights is the new removable rear window, which isn't something you see in many SUVs. It opens up the cargo area and allows longer items to fit. Think surfboards or skis without needing a roof rack. It's small details like this that really show Rivian is thinking differently about how people use their vehicles. Tech-wise, the R2 will ship with Rivian's in-house software, including over-the-air updates, voice commands, and an updated version of their driver assist system. While it won't be fully autonomous, it's expected to include lane centering, adaptive cruise control, and highway assist at launch. And yes, CarPlay and Android Auto are still missing. Rivian wants you to use their native system, but it's gotten a lot smoother and more intuitive in the latest builds. Let's not forget the charging situation. The R2 will support fast charging with Rivian's upcoming 800-volt architecture, allowing it to add up to 140 miles of range in just 20 minutes. That's on par with some of the fastest charging EVs out there. Rivian is also expanding its adventure network, which means you'll have access to more fast charging stations, specifically designed for Rivians, often in off-the-beaten-path locations. For those who love to explore. Now, is the R2 the perfect EV? Well, let's be real, it's not without competition. Tesla's Model Y still rules the space in terms of sales, and other automakers like Hyundai, Kia, and Ford are pushing hard with their EV offerings. But what sets the R2 apart is its brand appeal. Rivian has cultivated this image of adventure, sustainability, and premium performance, and the R2 captures that spirit while being way more accessible to everyday buyers. The biggest challenge. Production. Rivian has faced delays before, and scaling up for a mass-market vehicle isn't easy. But they've learned a lot from the R1 line, and with their new Georgia factory coming online, they're in a better position now. Deliveries are scheduled to begin in early 2026, with pre-orders already live. If they can meet demand and avoid major hiccups, the R2 could be a real game-changer. So who is the R2 for? If you've been dreaming of a Rivian but couldn't justify the price of an R1S or R1T, this is the model you've been waiting for. It's for young families, commuters, weekend warriors, anyone looking for an EV that's stylish, fun, and ready for adventure. And at $45,000, it suddenly feels like Rivian is playing in the big leagues with a real shot at shaking up the market. That's all for today's look at the 2025 Rivian R2. What do you think? Is this the EV you've been waiting for? Or are you sticking with a more established brand? Let me know in the comments. I always love hearing your thoughts. Asterisk, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more updates on the latest in electric vehicles and the future of driving, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Dr. Cars. We've got a ton of exciting content coming your way, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Asterisk, let me know if you want a shorter version, a version with timestamps for visuals, or a voiceover-ready script style.